But yeah, back to the question. You have to take it day by day,
right.
pitch by pitch. You can't look into the future too much. Every once in a while you like to say, oh, this is what I'd like to be doing at this point. It rarely turns out that way, and you have to realize that, and you just have to take it day by day and just have fun, and just like you said, Jeter said,
right.
Enjoy the moment. That's exactly what I say. Is I just go out there and I try and have fun playing the game. Try and go back to why I played this game, why I wanted this to be my job, and that was because I just had a blast playing it, and it was so fun to me, and so that's what I've tried to go back to. Rather than putting a bunch of pressure on myself to perform and to do this and to get a hit here. No, it's just I'm going out there. I'm trying to win every pitch. I'm a high competitor, and that's why I'm here. And we go out there. You do your best, and whatever happens, happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you just take it day by day. And even smaller than that, you take it every pitch by pitch and make sure that you're ready for every pitch. That's kind of what I've gone back to.
When did you do that?
That was, I remember I gave my parents a call one night. I think we were in Mahoney Valley.
Okay.
It was actually the night before. It was the night before I went off and started to have a really good stretch, and I just said, me and my family were very religious, and I stay in the Word, and so kind of got to a point where I was hitting about 180, and I said, I just told my parents I'm trying as hard as I can,
okay.
and so they just said, I said I'm just gonna give it to God, and I said my exact words were, if he wants me to make it, then I'm gonna make it, and if he doesn't, then I'm not going to. And there's better things for me, because in the Bible, I've just gone over verses where he said in the Bible it said, he wants, basically I'm paraphrasing, but he wants what's best for you even more than what you want. And so I really leaned on that, and the next day, it was just really weird how it was just it was a God thing, to me and my family, because the next day I went 4 for 6. The day after that I went 3 for 5. I just started going on a tear, hitting really well, and I was having just a bunch of fun. I quit caring if I was getting out. I just wanted to go up there and hit the ball hard and just go have fun, just control what I could control, play the game hard again, and that's taken us to now. And I've kind of kept that same philosophy. It's hard. It's a battle every day. I want to control it so bad, and I'm like, if I can just, I don't want to go into the slump right here. I want to get a hit here. I want to help my team out so bad, and I really have to fight with that and just say, okay, take it back. Do what you can do.
Yeah. Let your talents
That's it. Just let your talents take over.
It's a balance. Finding a fine balance.
It is. It's a very fine line, and so I play with that every day. And some days I fail at it, and some days I succeed at it. And it's going to be, an ongoing battle for me for I'm thinking a while to come. I'm going to keep wanting to try and control it and
keep the faith.
Yep.
And that's how Jeter does what he does. Now, what's the plans for you when this season ends?
I'm going to fall instructs.
Okay.
I think that's mid-September to beginning of October. They're not making it too long for us, so we can get work done.
That's down in St. Lucie.
Yep, they're going to do it in St. Lucie, and I'm looking forward to that. But we're also in a playoff race here, and we're trying to make it in the playoffs, and so. We got Batavia. They're hot and they're right on our backs.
Yeah, they're scrappers.
For wild card. So I mean, like I said, we're just trying to win today's game.
Oh no, they're the muck dogs. That's right.
Yep, the muck dogs. They're playing the scrappers, right?
Have you gone over to Citi Field at all?
The one time I did get over Citi Field was right when we got into Brooklyn. I went and saw a Mets game, and since then we've been playing whenever they've been playing, and I think we had 2 days off for the All-Star break, and they were out of town. So
are you starting to feel it a little bit, because this is probably the longest you played into a season?
Oh yeah. I've been playing, since February, and so this is a long time. So you try and you really have to focus every day on getting your body ready to go, and some days it's harder than others. Like we drove to Aberdeen 2 days ago, and just hopped off the bus and got ready to play, and I had to do extra stuff I had to get in the training room, get the back loosened up. Then I had to do extra sprints to get the blood flowing. You really have to stay after it, because it's long, and until you go through it and experience it, you don't realize what your body's going through. But
your body right about this time is probably going, what are you thinking?
Well, there's only so much juice left in the legs for every day, and so you have to spare that. You have to say, okay, I'm going to go hard, during the game, and then I'm going to go hard for this 15 minutes reading fly balls, and then after that, I've got to conserve some energy, and that's you learn how you have to go through that, because there is only so much that right now that my legs are
you should do that
handling.
Steve Finley drill. Did I ever tell you about that?
Because
Finley was such a great center fielder, and I had him with the Padres, and I was watching one day, and first 15 balls that are hit, he has a coach hit him to him, or even live off a BP. He doesn't move his body at all. He just turns his head and puts it to the spot where he go.
Right.
So he does that like 15, 20 balls, and that saves him from running.
Yeah.
And then he does maybe 10 or 15 after that when he actually runs.
Yeah.
And by doing that drill, he says that's how he learned to figure out what you're doing that anyway mentally, but he actually doesn't put his body in any kind of moving.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
great
good
drill.
idea.
Yeah,
it saves you too.
Over the course of a long season, just think of how many trips running back and forth.
1,000 sprints. For practice balls.
It's different. It is.
But
you definitely have to learn how to manage that.
And your mom and dad have loved every minute of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, they've been following every minute.
Have they been out here to see you play?
Yep, they came the 4th of July, and then they were actually just out here with my grandparents about a week ago.
Terrific.
And so they had a great time. My grandparents had a great time.
What'd you show them in New York?
I can't show them much, because I'm at the field all day. But they went out to the Empire State Building. They went to the Met. I think they went to. I know they went down to
World Trade Center.
They went to the World Trade Center. They went to the financial division. Wall Street and all that. What else did they just went and they tried to get a bunch of. They took the Staten Island ferry over. They went and watched us play at Staten Island.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice ballpark.
So they
take the ferry there. That's a great idea.
And they loved that, because I think that was the closest they got to the Statue of Liberty, and so they had a great time while they were here. It was really good.
Any kind of feedback from upper management or anything?
As far as I know, they came down for a little bit and just, they said just keep it up. Things look great, and they were happy as far as I could tell with how things were going, and just to keep getting better every day.
And you're playing center, right?
Yeah, playing center.
They should be happy with the way you're doing. I mean, they're challenging you quite a bit this year by placing you in this league.
Yeah, this is not an easy league. There's no pushovers.
It's not easy at all. They could have started you in the Appalachian League, which isn't very easy either.
Right.
But they put you here.
Gulf Coast League, it's a different story.
It is. And
it's kind of put you guys on the fast track early on. So they got to be happy with what you're doing, especially this month. The month of August, you really turned it on.
Yeah, it's been fun, and it's been a challenge. Like I was saying, that beginning was rough, and you really. Luckily, I have a great support system to lean back on. My family's amazing with supporting me, and so. It's definitely been a big challenge, but one that I've I think I've been better for. And now, like I said, I've been hitting well now, and even in the outfield, they've noticed that I've been getting better jumps, and I've been improving there, and that's all I ask is just the experience, and with the experience, I'm going to try and work as hard as I can to get better, with the experience that I get, and sometimes that's the only thing that you have to do it, and you have to go through the growing pains, and then you learn. So I mean, I've been really happy with this season, and what regardless of how I finish these last few games and into the playoffs, I've been happy with this year, and
growth.
A lot. I mean, I've gotten so much better, and so it's been a successful year. It's been in my terms, and I think that upper management, I think they're happy with it too, as far as I can tell.
And it must be great too for you guys, because you know that at the end of the rainbow you're going to get an opportunity here.
Yeah.
The team, even though the team it's bad for the team struggling, but it's good to know.
Right.
There's a future.
Yeah.
You probably see a lot of talent. How much talent you see in the organization?
Oh, there's a lot of talent in this organization. I mean, you can see that our pitching staffs are pretty amazing. I mean, McHugh just came up and dealt right away.
Amazing transition.
And same with Harvey. And
I did a big piece on Harvey.
Yep. And they got Wheeler. He's in AAA now,
so
right?
I went up to see him in Binghamton.
Yep.
He got promoted.
He just got his first AAA win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Complete game shutout, 7-inning shutout.
I mean, and then I know that our pitching staff here is pretty amazing. I've been watching them pitch all year.
Unbelievable. What a rotation.
Yeah.
And the bullpen, too.
Yes.
I mean, phenomenal.
And then,
phenomenal.
I know that Fulmer, he's been getting better every day and every month. I've been keeping up on him.
Yeah.
And in Savannah. And, I mean, I saw Pill in St. Lucie at one point in the month of July or something like that. He had like a 1.01 ERA or something like that. Yeah. The guys are doing phenomenal.
Rafael Montero.
Yeah.
There's another
amazing.
one.
So I mean, I feel like we have a lot of talent, and obviously, I also see a lot of talent position player wise, but our pitching is very, very good, and so.
Have you crossed paths with Ted Decker, or just
not much really.
Just spring training a little bit?
Yeah, I see him around in spring training a little bit, but our paths haven't really crossed yet. Hopefully they will down the road, but I mean, it's weird. You're in the same organization, but sometimes it just
So
you guys
close,
are doing
but so far.
Exactly. Perfect way to put it. Perfect way to put it.
It seems like from a learning experience, it's been everything you could hope for.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I've learned. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just get better every day and learn every day, and that's all that I can control. Is my work ethic and just putting in the time. So that's what I'm trying to do, and we'll see where it leads.
Great, man. In the winter, what are you doing? Are you going back to Wyoming? What's your plan after you get
after instructs? Obviously you want to take some time off to recharge the batteries, but I went to Arkansas last year from about January until the start, and I'm thinking about doing that again. I mean, I got so much better there. And
was that the University of Arkansas?
Yeah, because I was committed there, and so they understand, and they've been nothing but helpful to me.
That's really nice.
And that's amazing.
And you're working out with a bunch of other players here, right?
Yep.
They're players?
Yep.
Any pro players?
Yeah, pro guys. Zach Cox, he just got traded to the Marlins, actually. He'll probably be in the big leagues. He might be a September call-up.
Wow.
And then James McCann, he's in Double-A with the Tigers, the Detroit Tigers. And he's going to the Arizona Fall Instructional League this year. But those were the main guys that I worked out with down there. They're part of my agent's clients.
Right, all those guys, yeah.
Yep.
Who's your agent again?
Tom Little.
Yeah, Tom. Like Grady's brother, right?
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
And the other brother was a scout.
Yep, that's right. So
very good.
Yeah. So, that's kind of our connection, and then we all we're kind of part of the Arkansas family, and so they're great guys, and they really push me. You get better in a group, rather than just by yourself. Yeah. And so,
what happens with the barn then?
With the barn, I mean, I'll use it. It'll definitely be
Dad
used.
coaching anybody else?
Dad's done with that. I think he's been laying low. Just trying to keep up with the taxes.
Yeah, I know. He's busy.
But I don't know if he's gone through me and Bryce and many teams in between there.
Right. He needs a break.
He needs a break.
Or maybe start working on his golf swing.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know if he has the patience for that. But
did your mom ever get her new kitchen yet?
No new kitchen. Dad's a stickler about that. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. She got a basement.
Oh, she did get a basement. Okay, good. Sure.
She got a little couch and love seats and TV, so it's a little place where she can get together.
Away. Yeah,
she can get together with her Bible study groups and everything. So it's good. All is well back at home.
Is your cell phone the same as it used to be?
Yeah. Yep. It should be.
I still have that. Yeah.
So
cool.